It's Wednesday. It's Mark Pyers. And it's real talk.
I was walking down the road today, looking for another way
to ease my mind
and help my living.
It's real talk. It's the daily variety show, Mark Pyers Real Talk. I'm here to help you make smarter moves, to amplify your current state, and I'm here with you on day 415 in a row of the Mark Pyers Real Talk show. And before we get started, subscribe and ding the bell on YouTube. That's where the show goes. And Sky's View, my man Christian's on, and then we got Shishaba's on, which I love. And everybody on Insta, head over to YouTube, subscribe and ding the bell. We have a massive episode coming, day 415 in a row. Elon Musk calling into the program. Very excited about this. We've been having basically like the top of like cream of the crop calling into the Real Talk program on a daily basis. I don't know if you saw Jeff Bezos was on for the last 2 days. And today, Elon Musk, who's actually probably one of my favorite entrepreneurs. And, you know, it's going to be a very interesting thing. I don't know if you saw in the news, but a couple of these engineers, I don't know if you want to call them that, they tried to do this test subject thing where they were like, hey, you know what? Let's go out and find a couple of speed limit signs and change it from a 3 to an 8. And let's see if that will trick Tesla. Well, apparently it did. That's going to be one of our news stories today. And so we have Elon Musk on to discuss this with us. We want to make sure that everybody's getting a fair shake here. I don't want anybody just judging his cars, until they really know what's going on. Let's see what we got here. I'm just going to pulling up Facebook just in case anybody's on. Who's on with me right now? Okay, I'm going to play you guys this Elon Musk clip. I think this new thing is whenever I create a new clip for you guys, it has to be played at least 3 times in the episode. So we're going to start this off. I told you what's going on here. We're going to read the story halfway through during the news. But this was Elon Musk calling in after this whole thing about the speed limit. And, that's a scary, scary thing. Someone could just change the speed limit and a Tesla is going to just, 85. So just check this out. I may have to go to the news for it. Yep, here we go. We're going to go to the news. I'm starting off the news early today. So hackers stuck a 2-inch strip. Here we go. 2-inch strip of black tape on a speed sign and successfully tricked 2 Teslas into accelerating to 85 miles an hour. It's crazy. So just listen to this. A group of hackers have managed to trick Tesla's first-generation autopilot into accelerating from 35 to 85 miles an hour with a modified speed limit sign that humans would be able to read correctly. Hackers at McAfee Advanced Threat Research conducted the experiment. They explain what they set out to do in a blog post. We specified a goal: identify and illuminate a broad spectrum of threats in today's complex landscape. With model hacking, the study of how adversaries could target and evade artificial intelligence, we have an incredible opportunity to influence the awareness, understanding, and development of more secure technologies before they are implemented in a way that has real value in today's adversary. I don't even get this, McAfee. Why are you going to put that out? Doesn't even make sense. Michael, what's going on, my friend? Okay, so here we go. Oops, Tesla. That's right. Michael wants to see this, so I'm going to play it for you. Here's what happened. They switched this. Tesla goes from 35 to 85, and I want to know more, so I asked Elon to call in with his impressions. Here we go.
Hi, Mark. It's Elon Musk. Did you hear this newest one? They took speed limit signs, and they changed them from 35 to 85 miles an hour, and the Tesla was fooled. So, to say the least, we have to go back to the drawing board on that one. Apparently, my Tesla is taking cues from speed limit signs.
That's what it looks like.
35 to 85. I guess it could have been worse. They could have put a 1 in front. Would have been 185. That would have been something. Tesla at 185 miles an hour. I'd like to see it. If it was me, I would have put a 1 in front and see if you really want to try to go big. Go big or go home.
Go big or go home. So Elon Musk says. I actually think that Elon Musk probably lives by that motto, go big or go home. If you seen some of the things that this guy's created? Love him for it. You know, as a kid, you sit there and dream of creating something that will have, you know, lasting memory. You know, I remember being a kid and young, like 7 years old, having that thought flash across my mind, like, look, I'm only here for this little bit of time. And then what happens after I'm gone? What happens to all of my stories? What happens to all of my memories? What happens to all the people I care about? Well, I know they go, but what happens to everything? It's just a progression of starting over and over. At the end of my generation, there's a new one. And I've said before, I think it's interesting how each generation, it's not just like a little bit of a difference. It's leaps and bounds, the differences between generation to generation. I'm not sure. Maybe there was, prior to the Industrial Revolution, maybe there was, 3 or 4 generations where they're out in the fields and there's nothing that changed. But as soon as everything started to shift, the world changed. Aloy, what's up, my brother? It's so good to see you, my friend. Aloy, head over to YouTube, subscribe and ding the bell, my friend. We do need to get together. So I'm going to share some really exciting news with everybody right now because Aloy is a drummer. He's on right now. He's my buddy and client, my buddy and client. Guys, I like to become friends with my clients. And yes, we also play music together. You may have seen a couple of our clips. So check this out, guys. Massive news on the BeatSeat front. This Saturday, NAACP Awards. I've been telling you guys this a while. We have a BeatSeat artist. His name is Carrington Brown. He's Her's drummer. You guys know who Her is? Her is one of the biggest artists on the planet. Her's drummer, Carrington Brown, is one of her artists. Well, I just got a call from Her's production manager. And he said, Dave said, hey, Mark, I just wanted to make sure this was going on before I told you about this. But Carrington is not playing the BeatSeat this Saturday. And my heart, what? I've been so excited. Carrington's going to be playing the BeatSeat this weekend. He goes, no. You misunderstand. Carrington's not playing the BeatSeat because Her is playing the BeatSeat this Saturday at the NAACP Awards. I said, what? Huh? What? Her is going to be starting off the performance sitting on the BeatSeat, playing the BeatSeat. And all of a sudden, I'm like, is this really happening? Is it really? So this is what I got, my takeaway. Her sees Carrington playing the most ridiculous drum in the world. And she's like, I want that. I want to play on one. So here's the tail end. He said she wants one as well. So I'm going to be building her a BeatSeat. I'm like kind of freaking out about that right now, guys. I'm going to be building her a BeatSeat. Now, I don't know which one I'm going to build. Like, I'm thinking about the one in the middle. That's mine, Sunburst. But the one on the right, she may want the, the Sunburst, like the cherry Sunburst, because that thing looks hot. And it's flashy looking. Like, both of them are flashy. So I'm leaving the option out to her, literally to her. Whatever one she wants, I'm going to build for her. But I'm so excited for this Saturday to film this performance. And we are actually offering a massive discount just for this weekend because of this exciting news. And it's going to be a really, really good discount. So if you guys are interested in picking up a BeatSeat, you can pick up a BeatSeat for 15% off this weekend. And the code is LinkedInFam. LinkedInFam. If you go into the website, you will find a 15% discount, which is massive, guys. I hand build these things. We're so excited that Her is going to be playing it this weekend. So we're going to have this flash sale basically from today until Sunday night. Watch her on Saturday. Watch her perform on it. And then you guys could be the first to get a BeatSeat. I think it's an interesting thing when you have the opportunity to play something that no one else is playing and you're still like, let me sit on the sidelines and see. Let me wait until everybody else has it so then I'm just like everybody else. It baffles me how I just don't have thousands of people jumping on this thing being like, look, I want to be different. I want to go out and book more shows. I just think if you went into a venue and you're like, hey, what do you do different? Well, I sing and play songs. Yeah, get out of here, buddy. Everybody does that. Well, I'm like a one-man machine. Literally, it's a full show. We sit down and it becomes something. What do you mean by that, sir? Well, you know what? Let me just show you. Why not that? Let's just go and show you what it is. Of course, I don't have my pick again, do I? Nope. No pick again. But this is the BeatSeat, the drum you play with your hands and feet. And it's awful pretty, isn't it? I want to bring in my guitar that I built, the Sunburst, so I could sit here with it and show it to you with this Sunburst BeatSeat. But I just want you to hear some of the tones that come out of a BeatSeat. You know, when you are a percussionist, when you are a musician, the thing that you love that really drives you is that bass. Like, you want to feel the bass, you want to feel the kick, you want to feel the kick drum. And most percussion has a hard time. That's where it misses, below a certain decibel level. Before, it just doesn't hit that, you know, the hertz. It's got to be like 60 hertz or something like that. And it's hard to get there with these boxes that you see out there. But the BeatSeat, first of all, you don't have to bend over to do this. You hear that? That's deep, man. Throw that in on your speakers in the car, at Sonos at home, if you have a sub, the room will shake. That's a kick. I'm a guitar player, so here's my snare. Body over gonna play something coming on your face. That's possible now. But what if you're a drummer, Mark? What if you don't have a guitar? What if you're just a guy and you want to be able to play beats? Oh, that's interesting. So I guess you can use your entire body. The BeatSeat. Show me anything else that provides that much tone. I want you to. Oh, Mark, I found this thing. You got to see. I think it does more than the BeatSeat. Please. Please. I'm a guy who just figured out how to play percussion, okay? Imagine a guy who actually knows how to play percussion. Well. Because Danny Coleman, when I went on his radio show, he said, you know, Mark, these guys were trained to use their hands a certain way. I'm starting to understand that, like this. It sounds different. So the way you cup your hands. You can hit your fingers down. But I figure new sounds out daily. One of my favorite things to do is to shake on it now. You heard that. We're going music early today. In honor of her playing this Saturday. But I love this shaker. pick again today, guys. So, all right, let's figure out what we got. I played you guys this song a couple weeks ago, and I don't have the pick. I really need the pick for it, so now I'm not going to go there. Do I have my capo? Oh, I do. Hold on 1 second. Alrighty. Now we can do a few things without a pick. That should do. This is called Crazy Lives. I played this for you a few times. It's off my last album. You can listen to this on Spotify. Smile on your face makes me want more. Pieces of me start to break down in the process of finding what I crave. Could never call your bluff. You could never get your hands on the universe. Never big enough for the two of us. One day you might find a way, but by then could be too late. I guess we all realize, I guess we all lead crazy lives. Guess we all need to feel alive. Yeah, and we all lead crazy lives. There's gotta be a way, it's unbeknownst to me, but I'll keep searching till I find myself within that broken smile that holds the answer to life. Crazy to me. The way you sort me out makes me want more. Pieces of me start to break down. The process of finding what I crave. Could never call your bluff. You could never get your hands on the universe. It's never big enough for the two of us. One day you might find a way, but by then could be too late. I guess we all realized, we all lead crazy lives. I guess we all need to feel alive. Yeah, we all lead crazy lives. I guess we all realized,
we all need to feel alive. Yeah, all these crazy lives. There's gotta be ways unbeknownst to me, but I'll keep searching till I find myself within that broken smile that holds the answer to life. Guess we all realized, I guess we all lead crazy lives. We all lead crazy lives. I guess we all need to feel alive. Yeah, all lead crazy lives. It's crazy to me.
We all lead crazy lives. I went to music a little earlier today than I typically do. But you know, we have to do that sometimes. You know? Sometimes we gotta go over and play a little music first. Sonny's on. How are you, my friend? Thank you so much for joining the program today. We're here for day 415 in a row. We got into a little music a little early. We had Elon Musk on already. He'll be back. Don't worry about it, guys. He'll be back in the tail end for the news section of Real Talk. And I'm really just excited. I want to go out there and play a little for you because Her is going to be playing the BeatSeat this Saturday. If you didn't get the news yet, if you didn't catch the bulletin, if you didn't see the breaking news that came across Real Talk, you just got it. Her will be playing that, not that one, but she'll be playing the BeatSeat this Saturday. She's starting off on that song Slide. If you guys haven't seen her play her song Slide on Vivo yet, she's rocking that out and Carrington Brown is killing it in the background. So I just cannot believe that she's going to be playing the BeatSeat. I'm so excited about this, guys. And I just had to play a little Crazy Lives because life is crazy. We all lead crazy lives. I guess we all need to feel alive. Yes, we do. I think so. That's how I feel about it. So how's everybody doing today? Talk to me. What's going on? Sonny's on. I got Michael on over here. I see Demas. What's going on over here? You guys are awesome. And daughters. Oh, I just flipped this over. Sorry about that. Guys, I'm filming over here on Insta. This is my original. This is the OG page. Okay? Insta's the OG. Everybody else is like 5-minute Real Talk. I started off Facebook the first 318 days. My Facebook Real Talks were 5 minutes. Cross, what's up, brother? How are you, my friend? I'm so glad you're on. I would have 5-minute Real Talks. I'd come on and I'd be like, hey guys, you gotta go out there and have a great day. And then we get on Insta and I'd have people on with me. And then all of a sudden we'd be doing Real Talk on the BeatSeat we're doing now. And these shows would turn into 1-hour shows. So I do 5 minutes on Insta or on Facebook and then do an hour over on Instagram. And I got to a point where I said to myself, you know what am I doing? First of all, this Restream thing, I'm so pumped to have Restream because now I'm broadcasting on 9 platforms at once. We're on Periscope, we're on Twitch, we're over on everywhere. If there's a show, I'm going to bring it to you. So check this out. We're going to play this again because I want everybody to see this. Elon Musk joins the program to tell us a little bit about...
Hi, Mark. It's Elon Musk. Did you hear this newest one?
No.
They took speed limit signs and they changed them from 35 to 85 miles an hour.
I did.
And the Tesla was fooled. So, to say the least, we have to go back to the drawing board on that one. Apparently, my Tesla is taking cues from speed limit signs. 35 to 85. You know, I guess it could have been worse. They could have put a 1 in front. Would have been 185. That would have been something. Tesla at 185 miles an hour. I'd like to see it.
Me too.
If it was me, I would have put a 1 in front and see if you really want to try to go big. Go big or go home.
You heard it from Elon Musk. Go big or go home, guys. If you're not willing to go big, go home. So this is the Real Talk Variety program. Been live for 415 days in a row, just trying to bring some positivity back to this world. Maybe about 2 months ago, I started realizing no matter how successful this program gets or is or whatever, it will never be able to reach the entire world. Why, Mark? Because there is like an 85% of the world that's not interested in positivity and motivation and feeling great and maybe hearing some live music on a daily basis. So I don't know what they're into, but they're not tuning into shows like Real Talk. They're tuning into comedy, into tragedy, into negativity. They throw on the negatube and they just let it take them down a path. Well, I'm here to do something different. How do I reach everybody? Well, I guess I have to create like a Dr. Evil. It's basically what happened. Okay, so we have the Austin Powers, which is the Real Talk program, 415 days strong. And you could tell the show's been starting to kind of veer off, right? I mean, because I created a new character, okay? And I'm bringing him out. Like it's happening. I don't know when, but it's happening. And I hope you guys are ready. It's going to be pretty cool. And here's the concept, okay? I'm reaching a part of the world that is not interested in Real Talk no matter what. And then I'm reaching Real Talk. So then at a certain point, the shows would hopefully come together. Well, I'm not willing to wait for that. My original thing was like, I'm just never going to promote this show. And one day down the line, people would be like, wait a second, that's Mark? And there's people like, that's Fache? And I'd be like, yeah, that's the same guy. And you know what? I'm just not going to wait for that long. Like I'm trying to just get this all together at once. This show has to become one. I can't have two separate programs. Now, the other one is not broadcasting on a daily basis. It's like once every 2 weeks or whatever. And more what I do is drop these clips. This clip right here, like I'll show you this, for example.
Hi, Mark. I've decided to start the Bezos Earth Fund, and I'm committing $10 billion to the fund. We have to make a change, Mark, while we still can.
We do. You're right.
I'm calling on all world leaders to do the same. $10 billion each. Who else is going to join me?
Who else? Who would? Oh,
I will donate the $10 billion.
Putin.
People ask me all the time, Vladimir, what do you put in? I'm putting in everything. I Vladimir Putin 10 billion.
He Vladimir Putin.
Of
10
course.
billion.
I'll put in $10 billion as well, Dr. Trump.
Dr. Trump.
We're gonna put in $10 billion. We're gonna stop climate change. And we're gonna do it under my watch. We're gonna win big league. I put in $10 billion too.
Kim Jong-un.
$10 billion. This is Dr. Evil. I'm actually requesting $10 billion from each of you. Or I'll shoot you with my hypersonic laser. Talk amongst yourselves. Get back to me. Bye.
This is Dr. Evil. He just kind of comes out of nowhere, but that wasn't the one I was planning on showing you. I was actually going to show you this.
Dr. Evil, Donald Trump is on the line for you.
Thank you, number 2. I'll take the call in my secret lair. Donald, glad to get you back on the line. Dr. Evil. Yeah, I read your crap book. Oh, you did? I thought you'd go audiobook. I didn't know you knew how to read. Of course I know how to freaking read. I'm Dr. Evil. You can get my book. It's on Amazon, or it's in Mentor Box, too. Unlike your crap book. That's why I read every single page. Oh, you did? Did you read chapter 13? The Power of the Hang-Up? Did you? No, I did not read that section in The Art of the Deal. I did not... What? Hello? He did it to me again, didn't he, number 2? Son of a bitch!
Now, that one is decent, guys, but my favorite one to date is number 3. Have you seen number 3 yet? You probably remember number 1. That was from a few weeks ago, but this is the best one, I think, to date. Here we go. Yeah, the Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk. I think I have one of those from a while ago, right? But here we go.
Donald Trump. Dr. Evil. Dr. Evil. Third time's the charm? It always is. Perhaps.
Dr. Evil, we're having an issue with the Evil monitor.
Oh, Donald, hold on one moment. Number 2 says we're having a problem with the Evil monitor. Ooh, an Evil monitor. What's that? Dr. Evil Trump needs his own Evil monitor. Wait, what are you wearing? It's Dr. Evil Trump. You're freaking wearing Dr. Evil's clothes. Look, I know you took my wardrobe. This is what I wear at night. Yes, it is a wig. You know you stole your character from Dr. Trump.
Dr. Evil, what is an evil monitor? I've got to get one. Is it on Home Shopping Network?
My evil monitor's rebuilt from you. Hello? Donald? Number 2, he did it. He did it again, number 2. Motherfucker!
Oh my goodness. Holy cow, right? That's the best one I think to date. And they just keep getting better, guys. And I think it's just because they're so easy. Honestly, I keep waiting for people to throw some more names out. Say, hey, do this guy, do that guy. Like, I don't know if you saw a few weeks ago, I did Ty Lopez. I didn't know I could do Ty Lopez, but Ty Lopez talks like this. Hey, guys, I got some training for you guys. You got to check this out. Like, everybody's got this weird little timbre to their voice. Like, even Elon Musk, I was listening to him earlier. And he's just like, Elon Musk. He's got this very deadpan way of talking. You know, he keeps everything monotone when he speaks to people. But he's got like an English weird thing. It's not English, but it's like he's got like some words he sounds. Tesla. Like, okay, buddy, we get it. Anyway, I'm going to bring you guys to some news here, okay? I got some really good news for you today.
Hi, Mark. It's Elon Musk.
It is. There we go.
Did you hear this newest one?
We're going to get to that in a second, Elon. So I'm going to share the story again, and then we'll hear from Elon. Because, yes, I did hear about this, and this is why he called in to share this note. I said this to you guys earlier. Michael, what's up, my brother? Yeah, who can get in touch with Joe Rogan? I would love to get on the Rogan show and do some of these things. Tesla autopilot gets tricked into accelerating from 35 to 85 miles an hour. And this was done by McAfee. We talked about this at the very beginning of the show. But Michael's on now. Other people are on for the first time, so I'm going to share this, okay? So McAfee, they had this. They're trying to find advanced threat research, okay? They're looking for anything that could happen in real-world scenarios. And they're like, well, what if some stupid kid was like, hey, let me turn the 35 on a speed limit to an 8 and make it 85. What would Tesla do? Well, Tesla looked at it like 85 and went up to 85 miles an hour. And I was just like, okay, we got to hear what Elon Musk has to say about this. And this is where we got his perspective on the speed limit.
Hi, Mark. It's Elon Musk. Did you hear this newest one? They took speed limit signs and they changed them from 35 to 85 miles an hour. And the Tesla was fooled. So, to say the least, we have to go back to the drawing board on that one. Apparently, my Tesla is taking cues from speed limit signs. 35 to 85. You know, I guess it could have been worse. They could have put a 1 in front. Would have been 185. That would have been something. Tesla at 185 miles an hour. I'd like to see it.
I would too.
If it was me, I would have put a 1 in front and see. If you really want to try to go big. Go big or go home.
I love that Elon Musk ends his little tirade by saying, go big or go home. You're right, brother. Go big or go home. 415 days in a row, I'm going big. And I'm not, hey, when's your last day? I don't know. Day you die? Go big or go home. Bottom line. So that was the Tesla hack. Wait a second. I thought we just had that. Oh, no. Okay. So let me move on to the next story here, guys. Did you hear about this thing? Rapper Pop Smoke shot and killed. This is like sad. What is going on out in this world? Rapper Pop Smoke shot, killed in Hollywood Hills home. Rapper Pop Smoke, who I don't know, an up-and-coming artist born in Brooklyn, was shot and killed Wednesday in a Hollywood Hills home. Multiple law enforcement confirmed to ABC News. Multiple suspects broke into a home with at least one wearing a black mask. The suspects then shot the victim, who was transported to a local hospital where he died. We are devastated by the unexpected and tragic loss of Pop Smoke, his record label Republic Records said in a statement. Our prayers and thoughts go out to him and his family, go out to his family, friends, and fans. We mourn this loss together. Officials have not yet publicly said whether it was a targeted or random attack. However, sources told ABC News that detectives had determined it was gang-related. Well, I don't think people just break into Hollywood Hills homes to shoot people. Maybe they do, but obviously it was gang-related. I don't get this. Like, what is it when someone is actually into, they have a potential for a career? I'm going to take like Tupac, for example. This guy had such a future, and he's hanging out with the wrong people, and he gets killed. This guy obviously is doing the wrong things. He gets killed. Like, when you have a light within you that needs to be let out, don't let the darkness take you down. It's a sad thing to see. young talent just brought to, 20 years old, guys. 20 years old, shot to death in the Hollywood Hills. This is real talk. This is what's going on in our world. And some guy out there, or a few guys out there, have to have that on their soul for the rest of their lives. Do they care? Probably not, but it's on their soul. I said something a while back that came out of Real Talk in the Moment that I felt was real, and I want to just bring it up again then. If you are someone who snuffs out life, if you are someone who takes another, and you basically exterminate them from this planet, you deplete your life energy. Whatever happens beyond this, you are less than you would be if you didn't do that thing. I think you chip away at that spirit, soul, the strength of it, that core, whatever it is, you chip away at it if you take another, if you end someone's life. And we don't see it. There's a lot of things we don't see. We don't see how electricity works, but it works. I got lights on and I got all my equipment here right. How does it all work, guys? I don't know how to build a computer. I don't know how to build a mix board, but I have one here. Someone knew how to do it. You don't have to know how things work for them to work. They just work. And this guy, it's just a sad thing. Only the good die young, Cross says. I don't know. I just think there's a lot of people dying young, and it's terrible. And I just think death is bad enough, but to end someone's life, how dare you? It's a terrible thing. So anyway, there's no good about this. I just want to talk about it. I think there's so much hatred in this world, and there's a lot of young violence and, gang violence, and you have to kill someone in order to get into this gang. But I'm seeing a lot of celebrity rap death. This guy, and then you had Nipsey Hussle, and you have, just a lot of young, talented artists that are snuffed out before they really have a chance to create something. Now think about the body of work that Tupac put out before he left this planet. And there's stuff I think still that hasn't been released. And think about the stuff he could have. Prince, Michael Jackson. This is different reasons. They weren't killed, but you know what I mean? Just between that, the opioids, there's so much death going on out there. And I feel like most people just turn a blind eye. Yeah, it's too bad about Prince. It's too bad about Michael. How are we changing? How are we looking out for the future of our children and for the future of the society if we turn a blind eye and we just say, yeah, it's a shame they overdosed. They overdosed on fentanyl, or they overdosed on heroin, or that's how we react? We don't crack down on these people that are bringing it into our country? We don't find a way to keep it out of our country, away from our children? I have 3 kids. I'm terrified on a daily basis for them. And I'll tell you why right here. I'm going to move this story forward for you. This is a story for every parent, okay? I want to make sure you guys know about this, because if you don't, it's a very scary thing that's going on right now, and you need to let your children know about it, okay? This show is about warning you when things are out there that we don't know about, and just having conversations about things. This is called the Skull Breaker Challenge. Have you guys heard about this? Who would have thought? In a discovery that should be a surprise to no one, medical experts are saying that a viral phenomenon known as the Skullbreaker Challenge could prove deadly to its predominantly teen participants. For the thankfully uninitiated, the viral stunt originated in Spain, where 3 students were filmed jumping next to each other as the 2 bookending buddies kicked the middle guy's feet out from underneath him. Go figure. The harebrained act sends the victim toppling to the ground from 4 feet and landing on their back, hitting the back of their head in the process. For whatever reason, the Skullbreaker Challenge took to TikTok by storm, resulting in injuries across the U.S. So I just want you guys to be aware of this. Doctors have condemned the practice, obviously, because of its potentially fatal outcome. The Skullbreaker Challenge can cause a host of serious to life-threatening injuries, ranging from skull fracture to paralysis and death. This is scary stuff, guys. I'm really worried. Oh my goodness, Michael. Awesome. I'm very, very glad to hear this. Michael, I'd love to speak to you offline. And since you just finished your book, Michael has a new book. It's called Life, Fate, and Death by Boston author Michael McKay. I want you guys to check this out for me and shoot a note over and go and follow Michael as well. Good on you, Michael, for actually completing that book. I'll tell you, I had an idea last year, and I'll tell you what it is. Maybe you can help me figure out how to make this happen. I've been live for 415 days in a row. And when I come out here, I let the universe speak. I just literally take the barriers out. I have no fear. I'll come out here and improvise songs in real time on my invention, the BeatSeat. And whatever it is, I'm going to bring it to you, and it has to be in the moment. I think we too often forget about where we are living. We spend so much time thinking about the past, the things that have happened to us, the things we can't change. And then we think about all the things that we'd like to change, to affect, which is the future. And you have no control over that either, because this moment is the only thing that matters and the only thing that exists. Everything else is either in the past or it's a potential future that may not happen if this heart decides to stop beating. Most people don't think about it that way. But it's true. That's all it is. I'm not going to spend so much time thinking about where Real Talk can go, where my real estate business can go, where the BeatSeat can go. I'm just on a daily basis affecting the moment in a direction forward. Don't spend so much time thinking about what you want. You'll never get it. Just do the work. Just do the work. I heard a really great thing the other day. I think it was Gary Vee who said this. He's like, everybody wants everything quick. They want it fast. Oh, I invented the BeatSeat. I want to be out there tomorrow. I want the whole world to have a BeatSeat tomorrow. Yeah, of course, but that's not how it works. Go out there and work your tail off. Put the time in. Hustle. Hear no. Keep going. And in 11 years, you'll have a nice business. I loved that. That's how he ended it. And in 11 years, you'll have a nice business. And that's the reality of entrepreneurship. Everyone thinks, oh, it's so easy. I see Gary Vee, or I see Tony Robbins, or I see all these people doing it. What makes the Real Talk show different? How is my motivational show going to be different from a Tony Robbins, from a Gary Vee? Well, I don't think they do celebrity impressions. I don't think they invented the BeatSeat, the first drum for guitar players. I don't think they come out and play music on a daily basis and without a net create songs from scratch for the people of Real Talk. No, I don't think they do that. So differentiation, we are. That's what we are, is differentiation. Because I'm living in the moment. One more thing I want to share. You guys need to know this about whatever your task is, whatever your mission is, your goal. If it's been done, it's been done. I see so many people out there, these entrepreneurs selling training. Ooh, I'll show you the way. This is the way to do it. I can show you how. What? You did it already. Most of these people did it already. They milked that cow, and now they're like, okay, I made all the money. How do I make some more? Well, let me fool everybody into thinking I can teach them how to do it. But there's nothing left. I already took it all. And then the other thing I can't stand is, hey, you know what? I'll give you the book for free. Just pay for the shipping. Like, is that how much you believe in your product? The shipping is worth more than my product. I'm going to give you the product for free. You just have to pay for the shipping and handling. I want a guy to come on and honestly say, look, I have a really great book. Like Michael, I have a really great book, and I want to come out here and I want to share it with the world. Okay? This is my book. Here it is. It's great. Pay me for the book. I put the time in. I'll give you the shipping free. Why don't I hear it? No. I'll give you the book for free, and you just pay for the shipping. Here, my book. It's crap. I'll give you crap and just pay for crap. No. Be honest. You know, every scroll, how many of these things do you see? every single person. Did you guys see I made one of these videos a while back where it was every single person who's been doing these things? In the moment while I do this, I'll put Dr. Evil back on so you guys can see this. Ready? Here we go.
Donald Trump. Dr. Evil.
Dr. Evil.
Third time's the charm?
It always is.
Perhaps.
Dr. Evil. We're having an issue with the evil monitor.
Oh, Donald, hold on one moment. Number 2 says we're having a problem with the evil monitor.
Ooh, an evil monitor. What's that? Dr. Evil Trump needs his own evil monitor.
Wait, what are you wearing?
It's Dr. Evil Trump.
You're freaking wearing Dr. Evil's clothes.
Look, I know you took my wardrobe. This is what I wear at night. Yes, it is a wig. You know you stole your character from Dr. Trump. Dr. Evil, what is an evil monitor? I've got to get one. Is it on Home Shopping Network?
My evil monitor's rebuilt from you. Hello? Donald? Number 2, he did it. He did it again, number 2. Motherfucker!
I wasn't able to find the other clip, guys. I wasn't able to find the other clip. So I have this one with all the motivational speakers, and they're all doing their bit where they're like, I can teach you how to get 1 million followers in 30 days. Like, I did every one. And it was like back to back to back. And it's on my other channel. I told you I have 2 shows. Okay, so we have the Real Talk show. And then the other program is Facce. Okay, I'm just going to tell you about Facce, okay? His name is Dick Facce. Okay, Dick Facce is a veteran newscaster from he was actually in the 1992 Barcelona Olympics. And bottom line was he was kicked out for kind of having a little bit of an issue with someone on the streets in Barcelona. It's a whole side story. You could find it out on my YouTube page. And the bottom line is in the next week or so, he's going to be making an appearance on this show. Okay. And basically the bottom line is Facce's out of his mind. He's out of his mind. It's basically Andrew Dice Clay in like makeup and a wig and everything and a facial hair. And I got some people who are totally into it. Tony, what's up, buddy? I got some people that are now more into the Facce page than they are into Real Talk. And I got a couple of dual where people are into both shows. But the bottom line is all of this stuff, like this, is all coming from that other channel.
Donald Trump.
It's all coming from that other channel. And, my theory is no matter how great you make a program about positivity and motivation, there's a lot of people that are not into that. So I need to reach them. I need to have like a net that goes out. Okay, so if this show is the Austin Powers show, we need to have a Dr. Evil show. And that's where I started thinking about Dr. Evil. I'm like, I haven't done a Dr. Evil impression in a long time. Dr. Evil. And then I'm like, we've got to bring him in. And I'm thinking about, did you guys see the first one? The first one is probably the best. I'm just going to show this to you since you guys are on right now. You should check this out. Here we go. Is this the first Trump? Here we go. I think this is it. Here we go. I think this is our first one.
This is Dr. Evil. I have a proposal for you. You have 24 hours to pay me $10 billion, or I will strike every major city with our hypersonic laser. What say you?
Well, the United States of Trump does not negotiate with terrorists. I'm sorry, Dr. Evil. Do you have another proposal? Maybe I can buy the laser from you. How about that? Huh? Trump will buy it from you.
But that's not on the table. I'm freaking Dr. Evil.
Dr. Evil. Obviously, you've never read The Art of the Deal by yours truly. Trump always wins. Big league. I'll buy the laser. That's it. Or you can laser your eyebrows off. Whatever. I don't really care. And I win big league. Read The Art of the Deal. Call me back. Bye.
I don't agree. Hello? Did he just hang up on Dr. Evil. He just hung up on me. What the
Oh, that's Facce. That was Facce. You just saw Facce for the first time. That's what he looks like and everything. And his tagline's pretty funny. Sometimes being miserable is the best case scenario. Couple of things you need to know about Facce. I'm just going to tell you up front so you know. He's been live every day since his mother kicked him out of the womb. All right, you just need to know that, okay? And he's got some issues with his mother because of this, and holidays are tough. And so when you hear him, just don't give him a hard time about that. And the other thing you need to know, again, is that, he was really, famous in the 1990s. And because of this issue he had in Barcelona, he basically has been on the outs. And the other final thing is that he's running for president. Oh, so that's the final. I just wanted you guys to know the full face. But yeah, he's running for president in 2020 to kind of just level everything out, level out the field. And on top of that, he's also, he's just Fache, guys. He's out of his mind. You got to watch him. I'm going to probably do a Fache on Friday. We're going to call it Fache Friday. And I'm going to bring him onto the show. Now that I told you who he is, it's going to have to happen a lot sooner. Oh, Fache. That's right. Cross knows. He said Dick Fache's dealt with a lot. He has. And, look, when you've been kicked out of the womb, that's already tough. Okay. So if you guys don't know how to find him, it's 2 C's, and just type it in on YouTube and subscribe and ding the bell, because that show is hilarious. It's where all this stuff comes from. So when you see something like when I do this, it's like, where is it?
Dr. Evil.
Or this one was even better.
Donald Trump.
I love this one.
Dr. Evil.
Dr. Evil.
Third time's the charm?
It always is.
Perhaps.
Dr. Evil. We're having an issue with the evil monitor.
Oh, Donald, hold on one moment. Number 2 says we're having a problem with the evil monitor.
Ooh, an evil monitor. What's that? Dr. Evil Trump needs his own evil monitor.
Wait, what are you wearing?
It's Dr. Evil Trump.
You're freaking wearing Dr. Evil's clothes.
Look, I know you took my wardrobe. This is what I wear at night. Yes, it is a wig. You know you stole your character from Dr. Trump. Dr. Evil, what is an evil monitor? I've got to get one. Is it on Home Shopping Network?
My evil monitors were built from you. Hello? Donald? Number 2, he did it. He did it again, number 2. Motherfucker!
So bottom line, as you could probably tell by now, is that every single episode, Donald Trump hangs up on Dr. Evil. And it's just kind of a funny little thing that started on day 1. And now I just, each week there's going to be a new Dr. Evil. And there's going to be a new Dr. Evil and Donald Trump. And now he's turned into Dr. Trump, as you can tell right there, which is totally crazy. I love that lining. You stole your outfit from Dr. Trump. I love that from Dr. Trump. And we're in a society right now where everyone's so I can't talk about politics. And I hadn't talked about politics for 400 days. And on day 401, I was like, I'm over it. When I watched the State of the Union address and I saw how there's a lot of really great things going on for America. I don't care who's sitting at the desk. I want to know if my country's doing well. And when I hear things like 7 million people off of food stamps, I wanted to get up and applaud. And when I heard stuff like lowest unemployment in history, I wanted to get up and applaud. And when I see people sitting down, I didn't get that. That pissed me off. And that's why I went crazy on day 401. If you guys didn't see day 401 yet, you should go back and watch that one. It was pretty solid. And I got a podcast to drop. This is a daily podcast as well. I'm not dropping them on the weekends. No one's out in their cars driving around besides me. I'm a real estate agent. I work every single day. If you're out there looking for real estate, I'm available. If I'm not out with someone, I'm sitting here trying to find new business. So wherever you're looking, whether it's Connecticut or New York, I have my license in those 2 states, but I can help you anywhere in the country. If you're looking in Oklahoma, I can find someone at the Berkshire Hathaway there and interview who you want. I say this all the time. You can interview 3 people. Just let me call a 4th. Let me call in one person that I've picked. Here's the thing I don't think people realize. When you buy a piece of real estate, it's 5 to 7 years. Every 5 to 7 years, you're out there doing it again, right? I do this every single day. So if you're interviewing agents, you're going to ask a set of questions, the ones you know to ask. I ask a specific set of questions that are tailored to my experience of doing this for 13 years. I'm going to uncover some things that you'd never think of asking, and I'm going to find someone who's going to do the job, do it well, and they're going to get you what you need, which is the best deal, and get it done effectively in the shortest period of time. So that's what I'm here to do, okay? And I work every single day, except for when I go away, and even then I do real talk. So we've been here for 415 days in a row. Our hashtag right now is hashtag 730. We're on our way to the 2nd year in a row of Real Talk. And where do we go from there? Yes, hashtag 1095. This is the show that never ends. And it's not a 2-minute show. This is 1 hour every single day. I'm at 55 minutes right now, so I'll be off in a few seconds. I should have been off about 10 minutes ago. I'm going to play you guys a quick song again on the BeatSeat, and then let's get rolling. All right. Again, I don't have the picks, so we're going to do what we have to. Play you a little something here.
Wanna be free. Yeah, yeah. I wanna be free. Yeah, yeah. Whoa. You set me free.
That song really goes like this. It's really a band tune.
You and I share this bond that we've never felt before. And I know I'll be with you until the end. And this cloud that we float upon, hopefully will never burst, leaving water to trickle down from my eyes. And stay with me, be my best friend, hold me dear, be my love, and take my little life. Hold me in your hands, my love, I'm in your hands. And this world of mine, hopefully will in between, where the angels gather round to speak the truth. And this cloud that we float upon, hopefully will never burst, leaving water to trickle down from my eyes. And take me now, take my whole life in your arms, be my love, and take my little life. Hold me in your hands, my love, I'm in your hands. Yes, my love, in your hands. Yes, my love, I'm in your hands.
All righty.
Donald Trump.
Oh, Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
Dr. E.
Dr. Evil. I'm back, Dr. Evil. What are you talking about now, Dr. Evil? You want to take $10 billion? Okay, that's fine, Dr. Evil. Hey, what is your favorite thing to talk about, Dr. Evil? Click.
He did it again. He did it again. Number 2, he did it again. Dr. Evil. One of these days, we're going to do like a wall of voices. You guys be like, okay, do this guy. Secretary Cleary, John Ryan. It's Owen Wilson. Wow, it's crazy. Guys, we did an hour here on Real Talk. Who knew? I know. I play the BeatSeat. When I play, we get going. Before you know it, you're into another hour and people leave. They come, they go. You kidding me? Of course they come and go. It's just Tony Montana, okay? You should have told them you was a horse. They would have let you in. Real talk. So this show is straight up variety. I mean, come on, guys, right? We have music on the BeatSeat. We got real talk motivation. We got celebrity impressions now with crazy stuff like Dr. Evil and Dada J. Treb winning big league. We're going to win. We're going to win big league. And well, now we're not doing Crazy Joe anymore. My Aunt Judy likes it when I go to her house and her kids, they sit on my lap. I like it when they sit on my lap. Donald Trump. We're going to do a little bit of everybody, guys. But look, it's all in good fun. Like, I think the world needs a laugh. We're not getting enough of it right now. There's so much negativity out there. So I'm trying to draw everybody in and let them know it's okay to have a laugh. It's okay to joke about things and maybe try not being so sensitive. How about that? We're living in the most sensitive society in history. And if you guys don't remember the movie PCU with Jeremy Piven, we are living in PCU. 2020, it's PCU. And I used to laugh at that movie. I'd be like, this is crazy. Meat is murder. And these people be walking, pouring paint on people. And I was like, this movie's completely nuts. But no, that's where we are. We are 1000% PCU. Like, who watched that movie and was like, you know what? We're going to do it. Just give me 20 years. Just give me 20 years and we will be there. Can't wait till we're PCU. Ugh, go watch that movie. You'll be like, oh my goodness, I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed that we let this happen. PCU, do you guys even remember that movie? Am I the only one who remembers PCU? All right, listen, I got to get going. Guys, come back tomorrow, day 416. I'm going to be live. I believe it's going to be during the morning hours. I'm doing an open house from 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock tomorrow at my new listing in Westport, Connecticut. This is a ridiculous property. I can't wait to tell you this story. Bottom line is this. When we went to purchase this house, I was told by the listing agent, you cannot go inside. We've not let anybody inside. It's a tear down. It is going to fall in. You can't even walk on it because someone could get hurt. I was like, look. This is my father and my mother. My father's a builder. My mother's an interior designer. I was like, my parents don't knock stuff down. They bring things back to life. No, this one's done. It's going to be toast. Just let us go in there. I can't wait to get that agent in tomorrow to see what we did with this place. Not we, what they did with it. Can't wait to put it on. Unbelievable. And I'll be live with you guys. It's if you know anybody looking in Westport, Connecticut, or in Connecticut at all, it's $1.2 million, $1.199, and it's like a 1.5 house. Wait till you see this thing. Totally drop dead gorgeous. So many amazing details, and I can't wait to walk you through tomorrow. I'll be bringing it live at about 11 o'clock. And I don't know who's coming on. I'm going to have agents coming through like crazy because it's a broker open house. So we may have some guests. We'll see. I'm up for bringing guests on Real Talk, obviously. Hopefully Michael will come on to the show sometime soon. We'll have him on to talk about his book. And again, I didn't get back to this, Michael, but I need help if you could get to this with me. I wanted to take my shows over the last year. I was going to do the first year and then just somehow take all the words from every show and then edit it down into a year of Real Talk, the first year of Real Talk. But I'm overwhelmed, man. I'm building these beat seats. I hand build each one of those beat seats right now. And then I'm doing a show. I'm doing an hour a day here. And then I have a real estate business that's thriving. So I'm out there pushing to just build this thing out. I don't have the ability to parse off any more of me to get this book together. But there has been a lot that's come out of this program in 415 days. And my plan is to put out a book this year. I wanted to do it last year, but this year there will be a Real Talk book. I just said it, so it needs to happen. Someone remind me. Just say, hey, Mark, how's that book coming along so I can keep myself on track? Anyway, I really appreciate you guys. Looking forward to tomorrow's episode. As you know, day 416. So subscribe and ding that bell on YouTube, everybody. This is a show that is live every single day, forever. God willing. I appreciate you. It's Mark Pyers. And it's Real Talk.